Okay, so it's 1:40 in the afternoon, and I spent all morning getting stuff done around the house. My mom just stopped up to drop something off, and we both realized, that we both needed to go to town for some errands, but neither of us felt like going. So we're going to go together because, that just makes things more enjoyable sometimes when you can go at it with someone else. It's a beautiful day out. It's cold, but it is. The sun's been out, and usually on days like that, I'm like, yeah, let's get out of the house. But I think because I haven't been feeling well and I'm not completely back to my normal energy level, that I still was kind of like, I'm just gonna stay home. But we're gonna run in, do a few errands, and then hopefully I can sit down and have a little chat with you all when I get home. Are we ready? Are you ready for a rambly little chat? I feel like I'm going to be rambling through this because it's 4:10 and I am just having the chance to sit down now and do a little chat. And I wanted to do it now before it starts to get dark because then I have to deal with lighting and all that stuff. I guess it's not really that big of a deal, is it? Okay, so today, welcome to Vlogmas Day 12. Yes, Vlogmas Day 12. I've been busy today. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm definitely not back to normal Amber energy levels. And I still have like the, some congestion and pain in my sinuses, but I actually woke up the last 2 mornings at my normal time, which is like between 6:15 and 6:45. So that's nice because when I was really sick, I was just sleeping because I just slept until I felt like getting up because I knew my body needed that. And so today I have done laundry. I have been working on my sourdough because mine is a 24-hour process. So I feed it in the morning, and then after it doubles in size, the starter, after it doubles, then I will mix up the actual bread, and then that usually takes a few hours for that to double in size, and I do some kneading in that time as well, and then I put it in the baskets, to like the proofing baskets, to rise overnight in the fridge, and then I bake the next day. So I like doing it that way. I spent I think it took me 9 months to find the way that worked for me. I also measure all of my ingredients in grams. I don't measure like with measuring cups. I find that it's much more successful if I use a scale and measure in grams. So that's for those of you who do sourdough or are going into that, that's just how I do my whole process. I'm feeling kind of crowded here. I just got back from town. I had to get some groceries. I did not feel like going. There were a couple things I needed to do, some errands. And my mom had stopped up here, as I said, and then she said she needed to go, but she didn't feel like going. But anyway, we went, and the one shop that I took footage in, that is called The Building, and it's a new shop that just opened this fall. It's beautiful. And it's mostly all artists that bring in their work there. And actually I have something that I bought that I'm going to share with you guys. Well, why don't I just do that now, right? Look how cute. In a little brown paper bag with a beautiful red ribbon. So there is a weaver who brings in her textiles and sells them there. And so I bought a couple of things from her. And last time I was in there, which was last month at some point, I was admiring her work. So today I bought a couple of things, but I bought 2 towels, and they're just cotton dish towels, but I loved this patterning in these colors so much. So let me show you. Like, it's a normal size towel. So I got that, and then I bought this one as well. This is a larger one. But isn't this beautiful? She does this all on some sort of loom. I don't know. I don't know this woman personally, but the owner of the shop was telling me a little bit about it today. So yeah, it's just so beautiful. And this one's also, this is unmercerized cotton. So it was, and her prices, I was like, she's really not charging enough. This was $22 and this was $20. I mean, are any of you weavers? Like, you know, I'm not a weaver. I've done some very small scale weaving, but as a knitter, I know the amount of hours that you put into fiber arts. And so, gosh. But anyway, beautiful. Yeah, these are probably gifts, but very beautiful. So, and then my friend who does the bags and purses, who I've shared on my regular podcast episodes in the past, she has her stuff in there. There's just a lot of really nice stuff. There's a couple of painters, some photographers, jewelry, a potter. Yeah, it's fun to go in, and so they get new stuff, because I've literally been in there 3 times since they opened in the fall. This was actually the first time I ever bought anything, though. I'm very particular about what I bring into my house. And one thing about being a creative person is there are certain things that it's weird. It's almost like if I think I can do it myself, I'm probably not going to buy it. But if I know it's something that I couldn't do myself, like that weaving, no. I'll buy it. And plus, you know, when you're buying as a gift, it's easier to spend money. But that's why I don't have a problem buying pottery when I'm on vacation, because I'm not a potter. I do not know how. I would love to learn. That is my goal. Actually, it is a goal of mine. And one of our local-ish towns has a pottery studio, and they do date nights throughout the winter. And I told Brad, last year we wanted to do it and we never did. And this year I had said about doing it again. And I also talked to my friend. So Rhonda, if you're watching this, you know, we need to do that double date thing and go do the date night and make some pottery. I think that'd be so much fun. So, okay, another thing I just want to show you guys real quick is my my Advent stuff from the last 2 days, because I was going to film yesterday, but then my day started incredibly early. Lily and I had an appointment in actually the same town that the pottery studio is in, and it's about 45 minutes from our house. And my appointment was at 8, so we had to leave. We left while it was still dark out. And I was just tired. And yesterday I was feeling even more low energy than I am today. Like, it's, you know, every day I seem to be improving, which is awesome. But I just didn't. We were gone, and we didn't even get home until I think 1:30, 1:45, and then I just didn't feel like doing anything or filming. And it was so nice. We had, oh my gosh, guys, we all sat in the living room together as a family for like at least an hour. It might have been an hour and a half. We had Christmas music playing, and Ian was working on one of his guitars that he's refinishing for my nephew. Lily and Brad were just sitting kind of like cuddling on the couch, and I was sitting there knitting on a sock, and it was just so nice. I looked at Brad and I'm like, this is so nice, because, you know, my youngest is almost 18, and so those kind of moments don't happen very much anymore, because usually they're all running. That it just doesn't happen, okay? Like, it's not happening tonight because my daughter's out. You know, she's out for the evening. Now Ian will be home, but yeah, so it was just so special. And I was like, yeah, not even gonna worry about, we're just gonna soak this family time in. It was so good. But let me show you. So for my Brazos from yesterday, we got some yellow. I love yellow. A little retractable tape measure. And this color is called Yellow Mellow. And it's a little bit darker, but not much, than what you see on the screen. And then yesterday I opened a package from Annie of Knits and Burls. This is the swap that I did, and I had this yarn, and can you believe I've already misplaced the tag? I think this might have been a Little Lionhead Knits yarn. And then it was so hilarious, but she also sent me a retractable measuring. This one yeah, it's just got the leather case over it. So on the same day, which I'm constantly misplacing stuff like stitch markers and measuring tapes. So this is wonderful, and you can throw one in different bags. So I was actually really excited to get 2 of these because I've actually been meaning to buy another one, and then I just never do. And then today we go one more step brighter with, oh, so pretty. This is called Twinkle Twinkle. Oh my gosh, I love that name. And it's got little flecks of like orange and brown in it. So if I put these side by side, you can see how they kind of make, it's like a gradient. So I'm excited that we're getting, because it's been lots of pinks and some purple in there. So I'm wondering if this is gonna do like a color transition, which would be really fun. So that was from Jennifer, and then today's I opened from Laura of the Back Porch Fiber Co. And I got this really pretty purpley pink color as my mini skein. That's called Pretty in Purple. And then I got this really cool sock notes notebook. It's like wire bound, and I've never even seen something like this, but look. Oh, I just looked on the back. This must be something Laura put together because it has her business name on it. If you're looking for really beautiful, minimalistic stitch markers and project keepers, check out Laura's shop, Back Porch Fiber Co. I've bought from her multiple times. I love them. But look, it has a bunch of different, like, I don't know how many are in there, but you can keep track of, this is perfect, who you knit, like the person you're knitting for, the length, what kind of toe. I would put in here like how long, how many rounds I make the leg of the sock, because I always forget that, and then I have to go pull out socks. Like for instance, for Brad or Ian, I'll have to go pull out a pair that I've knitted for them in the past and kind of compare it that way. So this is really neat. So anyway, yeah, those were my little advents from the last 2 days. And then that segues right into my Euphorbia shawl. This is by Amba O'Brien. Oh, I thought I lost a bunch of stitches. Okay. Not that would be the end of the world, but you know, it's just not fun. Okay, so let me show you what I have. So I'm a little concerned. Okay, this is I-cord edging along both sides, and it's really, I wish I would have, hold on, let me back this up a bit. I wish that I would not have done my I-cord edging so tight, because I've got a bit of extra here. I'm hoping that blocks out when it's all stretched out. In case you're new to the Vlogmas, to my Vlogmas, this is Amba O'Brien's 2023 newly released Advent shawl pattern, and I just love it so much. But it's knit side to side, so I'm actually at the widest point now. I'm not doing any more increases. I'm just knitting straight across, no increasing. No, well, I'm doing increases, but not to make it any wider. So this is the widest it will get, and then I will keep doing this for a while, and then I will start decreasing. So yeah, but see, so you can see it's been mostly pinks and maybe some peachiness and some purple. And so I still have quite a few, like how many do I have left? Look, this is what I still have to put in, which I don't think I'm going to put this one in. I don't think I'm going to like that. So I think I'm going to leave that out, but the rest I'm going to put in. Yeah. So I'm behind, but I'm not trying to keep up with knitting a certain color every day. That's not my intention. I'm actually kind of slightly stress knitting some socks that I want to have done for gifts. And I am wishing that I would have worked on them more last month. Actually, did I even start them? I didn't even start the one pair last month. I just started it last week. So I haven't been working on the Euphorbia shawl a whole lot the last several days because can you believe, okay, so today's the 12th. We're halfway to Christmas, and next weekend, so not this coming weekend, but the next weekend is basically Christmas weekend because Sunday is Christmas Eve. And I was just like, what? How did that happen? Like, I thought maybe it's because I've spent the first half of the month sick, but I don't know that that's it. I don't know. I'm sure it's gone fast for everybody. Okay, one more thing. So, hold on. I got to get it out of the package because it's going to be really crinkly and loud. Okay, so usually if you've watched my Vlogmas in the past, you probably know that I have Christmas mugs that I put out just at Christmas time. I have a small box. I don't know. I probably have like probably more like 6 or 7 mugs. I honestly don't know. Anyway, I used to keep that box of mugs in the same exact place. So every Christmas I knew exactly where to get them from. I seem to have misplaced that box. And my husband and I looked multiple times in various places. The only places that box really should be, and we have not been able to find them. And at first I didn't care because I was really sick at the beginning of the month, and I'm like, I don't care. I don't care about Christmas mugs. I just want to feel better. But yeah, now I'm starting to care, and I think I'm going to go look again, not today because my energy level is done. I have just enough energy left to make some pasta for dinner, and that's going to be it. But I was out today and I found this really cute mug, and it was 25% off. It's a Christmas mug. And I thought I have to have at least one Christmas mug to drink my coffee out of. So I bought this. It's adorable. I'm going to show it to you now. Oh my goodness. It's a reindeer. Isn't it cute? And the good thing about, so a lot of these kind of character mugs, the lip of the mug is always so thick that I just imagine myself trying to take a drink and the coffee coming out around, or like it's too thick. I like a thinner coffee lip. Not, some people like really thin lips on their coffee mugs. I'm not that particular, but usually you find like the Santa mugs and those kind of mugs, and they are like really thick lips, and I don't like that. But this one's not. I mean, if you like super thin lips, you're not gonna like this one, but this one's not bad. I don't know if you can tell, but it's so cute. And I thought, oh my gosh, it's so vintagey looking. And I imagine that one day, if it survives, because, mugs do break, but one day, maybe one of my grandkids will be drinking their hot chocolate out of this cute little Rudolph mug. And the other Christmas mugs I have, if I can ever find them. So, anyway, I treated myself to that. I walked around with it, and then I thought, I don't need a mug. I do not need a Christmas mug. I don't need another mug. And then I was like, but I can't find my Christmas mugs. And now I'm starting to feel more in the Christmas spirit because I'm feeling better, and I really want a Christmas mug to drink out of. And so then when I had the thought about the grandchild thing, drinking hot cocoa out of it, that just kind of pushed me over the edge. So, and okay, so guys, because my oldest is 27 and he's been married for a couple of years, and then I've got a 20-year-old and an almost 18-year-old. So like the grandparent days may not be that far off for me. So I'm just saying. This is a cutie. Look how sweet. I'm happy about it. I have no regrets. Okay, so that is it. It's now 4:30, so I must have talked for almost 20 minutes. So I need to go get the pasta. I literally just bought some gluten-free pasta. I like the Jovial brand. I like to give you guys gluten-free tips. It's been 16 years since I've been gluten and dairy-free, so I've learned a lot. I'm not an expert, but I've learned a lot. And there are some brands that I really, really like and others that I do not care for. But if you are gluten-free and you have not tried the Jovial, Jovial brand of pastas, you must. It is so good that it doesn't even taste gluten-free. And I cook gluten, when I make pasta for us for dinner, I make gluten-free pasta. My family eats gluten-free because I'm not a short order cook. I'm not making special things for them. So I make what I can eat because I'm the one that gets deathly ill if I eat it, and they just all eat it and they're good with it. It's been, like I said, it's been 16 years. Everybody's used to it. But everyone, I mean, there have been some complaints in the past about certain pasta brands that have been just not very good, that, and I had to agree with those comments. But the Jovial brand is fantastic. So I bought I forget what that type of pasta is that I bought. It's different. I'll try to remember to show the box when I'm getting. It's like little lasagna noodles with crimping on the edge, like little ruffles. It's cute. And then I'm just gonna put I'm probably gonna do so simple, like brown some ground beef and do a marinara sauce and just toss it all together and make a tossed salad. I just don't. Last night I made such a good dinner. I made salmon and I found this new recipe and it was the best salmon I've ever eaten. And then I made okra and I made a warm kale salad and rice and roasted sweet potatoes, and it was so good. And it was I did a lot to prep for that meal, so I feel like tonight I deserve a little bit of an easier meal, right? I actually really like cooking for my family, but when you're still recuperating from a bad head cold, your energy definitely dwindles as the day goes on. And you know what made it dwindle even more? Having to go into Walmart. I don't know why. Can you guys tell I'm feeling better? Because I just said like 2 minutes ago that I was going to end the chat. But I don't know if it's because I'm a sensitive. Did you ever hear of highly sensitive people? Like, they're just very impacted by their environment, which I never, I always knew I was, but I didn't know that actually had a name until I was watching Judy of the Autumn Acorn one time, and she was talking about it. I'm like, oh my gosh, that so sounds like me. So I think that's why I struggle so much with Walmart. I think it's just the lighting, the people, all the sounds, all the stuff everywhere. It's big. Also, I did have a couple of panic attacks in Walmart in the past, so that probably doesn't help anything, because then that triggers your brain. So it is just like, when I go into Walmart, I'm just like, let's get in, let's get what we need, and let's get out. And they recently renovated our Walmart, and I just needed hand soap, and I could not find the hand soap anywhere. I gave up. So yeah, it's okay. We'll get by. I'll place an Amazon order. But yeah, this is why I do Walmart delivery and pickup most of the time, so I don't have to go into Walmart. But okay, that's enough of that. That's enough of the rambling. Let's wrap this talking up. I'm so glad that I'm feeling better. Oh, so nice, guys. I'm sorry if I was a downer for the first half of Vlogmas, but it's life. It is just life. Sometimes you get sick, and I don't handle being sick very well. It triggers some mental struggles for me, but I'm gonna get the pasta made, and I think I'm just gonna have a really relaxing evening tonight. Yeah, just hang with Brad. Maybe Ian if he wants to hang with his parents too. Ian just saw my beautiful new mug setting at the sink to be washed, and he goes, "What the heck is that mug?" Ian, one day one of your children
will break that.
If you don't break it first, actually. How many mugs have you broken?
Mom, I don't know, but I replaced most of them.
He does. That's true. You do. It's a joke in our house, though, because Ian has broken so many pottery mugs.
What's it been, 2 or 3?
Okay, it just feels like
it's
a lot.
not that many.
It might not even been that many. Maybe 2.
Maybe 2.
And then maybe a couple other, definitely other.
Well, yeah, but everyone else breaks that kind of stuff too. It's
You
just
are,
that I
you
do it and then
definitely
it's
break
more dramatic.
He definitely breaks more stuff, but it's okay. So, if Ian doesn't break this, Ian, if you don't break this, one day one of your kids might be sitting here
And break it.
and drink their hot chocolate out of it. That's literally what I was thinking when I was at the store, and that's what pushed me over the edge to buy
They're not
this.
giving my kids nightmares with that.
It's not. It's so cute, Ian. Brad. Honey.
What?
I want to show you something.
Yours. I'm kind of scared.
Isn't that so cute?
Oh, is this for me?
Ian was like, what the heck is it?
It's a reindeer mug.
I know. It's since I can't. Since
Where in the world did you find this? Big Lots.
It's 25% off.
That's funny.
And because I told everyone we couldn't find our Christmas mugs, and I just didn't care at first, but now I do because I'm feeling better. And I was like, yesterday and today, I was like, I don't have a Christmas mug to drink my coffee in. So, yeah.
So you bought one, but this also means that now that she wants them, that I need to find them because I'm pretty sure they're just in one of the Christmas bins because I can almost remember seeing them. So I just need to pull all the bins down and look for them. But we now have a reindeer mug. Who doesn't need a reindeer mug?
I think it's adorable.
It definitely is. But we only have one.
It's mine.
Well, what if I want to use it?
You can borrow it.
I can borrow it.
You can borrow it.